Ingredient lists are meant to tell you the ingredients in a product. If we can't trust that, what can we trust? So I've been dabbling in a little protein experiment, and I hate to admit it, but I feel the benefits. I feel the power increase immediately. It's like, there's something about it. Like, you can work out as a fruitarian. You'll get there. You'll get some results. I don't know how Eli's doing it. He's stronger than I am. Eat nothing but fruit, pretty much. I don't get it. When I try it, I get weaker. Some semblance of dignity. I still have muscle, but I'm noticing that I'm killing my reps now, and I feel stronger. Every little rep is just like, I am stronger. Thank you, protein. It all started when I went to the grocery store and I walked down a little organic aisle and I saw a protein powder. I was like, why not? Let's just try it, see what happens. If it's easy to digest now, get some amino acids, like, let's go for it. So I did, felt the benefits, and then I'm searching for a better one, because this one has like broccoli powder, weird shit. I'm getting some gas. Things ain't right. I'm like, there's got to be a better one, like a fermented protein, something like that. So I'm looking, and I see some stuff, and boy, I saw too much for my own good. I find this brand, Naked. It sounds like they're all about transparency, like just the naked ingredients here. You know, we're sick of companies lying to you. So we took it upon ourselves to we're just pea protein, coconut sugar, vanilla extract. We're done. That's it. That's all that's in here. Is it? Why is there so much sodium? You dicks? And boy, did that open up a rabbit hole of mysteries. So I'm seeing this super high sodium, 230 milligrams per scoop. And it's like, what do you mean? There's no salt. Why would there be sodium? And then I look at mine, 270 milligrams. I'm like, what? And I'm looking through all the protein powders. They're all salty as shit. And I'm wondering why I'm addicted to this thing. I'm like, this is fantastic. It tastes like chalk, but I need it. There's nothing to it. I thought it was the vanilla, maybe the umami. Yo, mommy has some. But it's not. It's the salt. Where is it, though? It's hidden from you. Isn't it, naked bitch? So I'm perusing through the Amazon questions. People are concerned for their well-being. Someone asked, like, why is there so much sodium? The naked bitch responded with, we soak the peas in salt water to help with the alkalinity. You added salt and you lied. Now most of y'all are like, who cares? I add more salt than that to every meal. That's a downgrade to me. That's healthier than what I usually do. You're an addict. You like crack. I've seen you on the street corners talking to people that are taller than you with trench coats. You gave them money. What did they give you in return? Not hope for the future. That's for sure. Yeah, something bad's about to happen. But for health nuts like me who do research and have swollen eyeballs due to the salt, likely, my right eye just swole up. I don't know, I suck at being healthy. But we know salt is a poison. Not only is it unnecessary, it's a drug and a damaging one. All drugs are damaging, which aren't. Oh boy. You do heroin, it's like, this feels great. Wow. How come I'm not doing this every day? And then you come down and you're like, that's why I'm so much more depressed than I've ever been. If I can just get more of that stuff that I did last night, I'll pick up again. Then you do it again, right in there. Oh, there. Things are good again. For half an hour only? Oh man, it's almost unsustainable. Salt is the same thing. It's a drug, and you don't need it. You need sodium from vegetables. Vegetable juice, boom. There's all your sodium you'd ever need. You're adding sea salt to crackers like a freak. I used to have salt all the time. I've been down that road. I know what it's like. I go into the kitchen to have some avocado. I just wanted the salt, basically. It's like, avocado, that's pretty good. It's much better with sprinkled sea salt on there. Oh, and it's Celtic, though. It's Celtic sea salt. It's so much better than the refined stuff. Like 1% better. There's 1% trace minerals, the smallest items on Earth. There's nothing beneficial. It's only addiction, drug-like behavior coming to your mom. So you can imagine my distrust. Now, like knowing, okay, I've been avoiding salt for 11 months. No salt whatsoever. And it's like I'm more hydrated than ever. I notice it. I used to eat a dinner with salt in it, and then I'm like thirsty as hell. Every time I've eaten a salty meal, boom, thirst. So I feel so much better without it. And now I'm consuming it without even knowing, because you can't trust a damn bitch. And it's not just protein powders. That's one example of a hidden ingredient. Every processed food has something. There's always like heavy metals, cadmium, mercury, shit like that. Like people test these things for heavy metal contaminants, but they always allow, there's like this allowance. Oh, you can have 1 milligram of mercury per 100 grams. It could be safe. It's not safe. There should be none, ever. But like pesticides, contaminated soil, like there's poisons in every box, even in your fruit. Like finally they're labeling sulfites on grapes. That's been in there for years, I bet. Sulfites? What is that? I'm having sulfur gas. It could be from that. So wake up, you food-producing gypsies, stealing my truth. Just tell me what's in the thing. And it should be one thing. Fruit. No poisons on the fruit. I want, Ontario-grown strawberries. They're greenhouse grown. That means there's no pests. We kept the pests and we still sprayed it with pesticides for no reason. He who throws the first stone in a greenhouse chooses for his future to be better without pesticides. It's in the Bible, one of my favorite verses. So grow some integrity, you bunch of assholes. Tell me you soaked the thing in sea salt if you did it. You could be soaking anything. Oh, here's a bread. We did soak it in MSG, and we don't have to tell you though. We just soaked. That was before we started making it. That was a pre-process that has nothing to do. Yes, it does absorb a good amount of that MSG. I'm sorry. That's why it tastes so good. You don't want to know this. Don't just stay asleep. One day we will work together, my friends. We will stop lying to each other, and it's a glorious thing. It could happen in our lifetime. Within 20 years, for sure, there will be 70% less lies. That's a fact I stand by. Take it to the bank after you thumb up the video. Okay. Thumbs down. If you're selling a product right now, freeze-dried strawberries, unfortunately, you soak them in beaver anus gland tissue. My arm thing I had too much muscle resting on that arm piece. It's hard. I understand. How could anybody hold that kind of arm? Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I tell you, it's nice to work out. I'm not hugely like, oh, I need to have more muscle. I'm a weak-minded man and I need to build a protection vest of chest hair. Like, I just want to be working out and beating my reps. Whereas, like, on Fruitarian, it's a very slow. Sometimes I might beat a rep by 1. Might not. Might just tie it. Might even do worse on the second set. The first set exhausts you. So it's nice now to have a little adequate amount of protein. And then you get your goals. It's nice. Too bad I can't have any. Because none of them don't have salt. So we have resorted to mung beans, sprouted. Had it last night. It was disgusting. It ruined my smoothie. I let them sprout too long. Tasted like grass. It was like 4 cups. 1 cup started off. That was a minor amount. 700 calories. Like 50 grams of protein is too much. Don't let it go too long. Half a cup. Soaked overnight. That day you consume it. You will fart. How you doing? You subscribing? Cool. Good.